important.
So at a certain point, while you were still teaching and doing stand-up, you moved to LA to kind of like still pursue the stand-up and the whole showbiz thing. And you taught at UCLA for a while, and you taught at Cal State LA.
Right. So I'm still at Cal State LA.
Okay.
Before that, I was at UCLA.
Okay.
Before then, I was a principal, and then a high school teacher before. Right?
Oh, okay. Okay. So you teach at Cal State LA now.
Right. Right. Well, I train teachers.
Ah.
And if I'm needed, I may teach a brick and mortar course.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So what do you teach at Cal State LA now?
Well, I've taught a STEM integration course.
Okay.
Science, technology, engineering, math, STEM integration. And I would always include STEAM.
Exactly.
For art.
Exactly.
Right.
Yes,
Or
sir.
advocacy.
Yes. Okay.
And then
advocacy too.
but I train K through 12 teachers.
Okay. And when you were called into service to actually teach, and you say occasionally they call you to teach, what did you teach?
That STEM integration course.
Okay.
Or math methods.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you primarily teach educators or future educators.
Right.
Okay. Right. All right. All right. So that's a responsibility too, because you're not only molding young minds, you're prepping them to mold other young minds.
Yeah. Well, it's incredible because what you're looking at is you're training the vast majority of teachers, if you will, that are 75% white and female and middle class.
Wow.
And that doesn't match the demographic of
who they're going to be teaching. Yes, absolutely.
Right. So we're approaching probably 50% students of color in public schools across the nation, and we can't, when we're not doing a good job at it.
And maybe would it have something to do with who the teachers are? Not the individuals, but that they don't relate necessarily because they don't come from a common experience?
Most definitely. There are definitely what's called discontinuities between home and school.
Discontinuity.
Right. And then teacher and student. Right. And so what happens is you got a couple different things. You look at the French sociologist Bourdieu, he wrote about symbolic violence. So the kind of very implicit idea that I'm superior and you're inferior, and then both parties internalizing that.
Right.
Right. And so what's happening now, instead of a school to prison pipeline, there's a preschool to prison pipeline. So where you got 19% of all children enrolled in early childhood education programs are black, but they're 40% of suspensions, 47%. Of almost 50% of suspensions. This is like preschool.
Preschool kids getting suspended.
Preschool.
For what? For taking somebody's candy or for what?
But yeah, so because it's that discontinuity, right?
So during the pre-interview, you mentioned something that struck a chord with me. Several things, but this particular one, you said that the agenda of the state of California is to lock us up. So is this part of this?
Yeah. There's a preschool to prison pipeline.
Preschool to prison pipeline.
Because if you go back to 1980. Yeah, if you go back to say 1980, over the next 25 years, there were 25 prisons built, if I'm not mistaken, and one university, one college or university. Do the math, right? So if I got 25 prisons, whether private or state, and one college or university built, what's my agenda?
Jeez.
Right? I'm not trying to fill seats in the classroom. I'm trying. That's easy because I only got one new one, and the other ones are rolling already.
So it's obviously more money in locking folks up than educating them.
Oh yeah, because over that same time, if I'm not mistaken, there was at least 1,500 new laws on the books.
What? New laws.
New laws.
They just make them up whenever it suits their fancy, huh?
Oh yeah.
Man, that's incredible. That's incredible. The preschool to prison pipeline.
And then you ask the question about the teachers. So what happens is there's ample research that shows that the teachers that come in the classrooms, white teachers, try their best not to be at these schools that are saturated with black students. And then when they do, those black males in particular suffer. Wow. And it's beginning.